Hey everyone, so following on from our last minute marketing tip, we're going to use this video to show you how easy it is to create great visual content using PowerPoint. Now admittedly, PowerPoint isn't the first app that springs to mind when it comes to creating great content, but we've decided to start with PowerPoint for 3 reasons. 1. Most people already have it. 2. Most people have already used it at least once. And 3. Most people will have access to it as part of their Office or Office 365 package rather than having to pay more money for it, like an Adobe Creative Cloud subscription. So let's get started. So here's your canvas. At the moment, the default for PowerPoint is a 16:9 format, which is like your widescreen TV. If you want to change the dimensions of your canvas, you can do that by clicking on the Design tab and then the Slide Size option. Once you've decided on your slide size, you want to insert your image into the canvas. With your image in place, you can see the areas of the canvas that aren't covered by your image and resize by clicking on the small dots on the sides and corners of the image and dragging them like this. On the left of your PowerPoint window, you have a preview of what the final image will look like. With your image in place, you can then add your text by clicking on the Insert tab and placing a text box wherever you want on the image by clicking your left mouse button and dragging your mouse with the left mouse button still pressed like so. You can then type your text. Remember, always plan your content. Make sure it fits with your brand, your marketing strategy, and the message you want to share. Now you can edit your font to match your brand by clicking on the drop-down menu and picking your preferred font. At the same time, you can edit your font size. One thing a lot of people forget to consider when creating content is color contrast. The readability of your copy has a massive impact on the experience your audience will have viewing your content. So here you can see that some of my copy is very difficult to read against the sky because it's so bright. In the image, we can fix that either by changing the color of the font or by adding a shape behind your text. You can do that by clicking on the Insert tab, clicking Shapes and selecting your shape. You can then draw the shape in the same way you drew the text box. Now you can see that your shape has landed on top of your text, covering up what you've typed. So what you want to do is right click on the shape, click on the little chevron next to the center back option and click Send Backwards. This will make sure your shape moves behind your copy. At this point you're probably thinking that the box looks pretty meh. We can fix that by right clicking on the shape and selecting Format Shape. You can then click on the Fill option that pops out on the right, and using the slide bar, adjust the transparency of your shape. You can also change the colour like so. So there you have the basics and pretty much all you need. After this point comes the additional touches that will enhance your content, like moving our main content by dragging it to where you want. Now this is a quote from Tony Robbins that we love. You should always remember to credit your sources. It's good manners and the right thing to do. Once you've made all your tweaks, remember to do a bit of branding by inserting or copying and pasting your logo onto the canvas and resizing it to suit. When you're happy, remember to save your file, and you'll want to save it as a JPEG so you can post it to social media. You might get an option to save just one slide or all of them, so you want to save just one slide. And let's take a look at our final content. So we hope you found that video how-to of value, and if you did, please hit the like button below. That would be really great. Now we're going to go through the same exercise in real time so you can see just how little time it takes to create great content. Let's get started. Okay, so we may have speeded up this video just a little bit. but we're sure you didn't want to spend 2.5 minutes watching it in real time, did you? So as you can see, creating great content with PowerPoint takes no time at all. And yes, we know PowerPoint isn't the most sophisticated of apps. We'll be following up this video with how-tos on Photoshop and also introducing a friend of ours who will be able to give you great tips on how you can use Canva. That being said, if you found this video of great value, then please hit the like button below, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Take care everyone.